guys, and welcome to your Rust update on the 3rd of October 2019. Horses have got a bunch of love over the past month, with the first big change being horses you find around the map can be a variety of breeds. The only real difference between the breeds, aside from looks, is the speed of the horse. Some breeds are faster, some are slower. All horses will still spawn with the same health and stamina. To find out the breed of the horse, just walk up to it, look at its head and examine it. Doing so, you will be able to see its health, max speed and stamina. You'll also notice it has a slot for equipment. Naturally, you'll now be wondering what equipment you can give your horse. You'll be able to give it armor, horseshoes and saddlebags. Armor will protect the horse and rider. Shoes will increase the horse's speed and reduce its stamina drain. And saddlebags will add additional storage and reduce speed. Now let's break down the new items. Wooden horse armor costs 2 rope and 600 wood. It is a default blueprint and requires workbench level 1. It will give 25% protection to the horse, 20% protection to the rider, reduce speed by 10.8 kilometers an hour, and it comes with 6 storage spots. Road sign horse armor costs 5 road signs and 3 sewing kits. To research this will cost 500 scrap, and you'll need a level 2 workbench. It will give you 50% protection to the horse, 40% protection to the rider, and reduce speed by 21.6 kilometers an hour. Sadly, there is no free storage with this one. Basic horseshoes are next, and they will cost 50 metal frags. These are a default blueprint, and they will require a level 1 workbench. They will increase speed by 5.4 kilometers an hour. Next we have high quality horseshoes. These will cost 15 high quality metal. To research these will cost 500 scrap. To craft them you will need a level 1 workbench. And they will increase speed by 9 kilometers an hour. These can also be purchased at the outpost. And then the last new item for horses is saddlebags. They will cost 20 leather. It is a default blueprint, and the level 1 workbench is required to craft them. Each saddlebag equipped to the horse will give 6 storage slots, and each saddlebag equipped will reduce speed by 3.6 kilometers an hour. We have had a little tweak to electricity this month. If you have building privilege and are using a wire tool, you will be able to see which way electricity is flowing through wires. This may seem like a small thing to many players, however those of you that are electrical engineers are likely very happy. And we also have a brand new electrical item this month, and it's used for base defense. The Tesla coil is here. It will damage and slow anybody within its range, which is just over a foundation. The damage will be the same as the amount of power being fed into it. However, this is capped at 35. Also, it only has a 1 power input and no power outputs. It will also lose durability while it is being used. For some specifics on the Tesla coil, it will cost you 10 high quality metal and 1 tech trash. It requires a level 1 workbench to craft, and researching it will cost you 10 scrap. You will also be able to purchase this at the compound. Now we have a bunch of new items added in this month, further increasing the amount of items in our crafting menus. You'll be glad to know that there is a couple of tweaks to the crafting menu. Firstly, you can now favourite items. Simply click on the little star in the icon of the item and it will favourite it. Click it again to remove it as a favourite. Secondly, electrical items now have their own tab in the crafting menu. This month also brings changes that may be controversial. Some players feel that the changes are moving away from the roots of the game. Others feel that they are a great addition. First, whenever you die, you will see a marker on the map showing where you last died. This will stay here until you die again. Second, you will now be able to right click on the map to add a marker. This marker will also be visible on your compass overlay, meaning you will be able to get to your destination without straying too far off path. Alongside this, if you are in a team in-game, the team's leader will also be able to place a marker that is visible to the whole team. However, the team marker will not display on the compass overlay. Following up from the map and compass changes, we also have an overhaul to the death screen. You will now see the map with icons for all of your sleeping bags across it. You'll be able to click on these icons to spawn in said sleeping bag. If there are multiple bags in one area, there will be a little menu that will pop up and let you select exactly which bag. There will still be a long list of bags along the bottom of the screen that you can scroll through and select from. You'll also be noticing that there is more information packed in at the top of the screen, showing how long you were alive for, who killed you, what they killed you with, and from what distance. And if that wasn't quite enough information and quality of life in terms of spawning, you will also have a little marker on the map showing exactly where you died. And then for those of you that are forever infuriated with roof campers, the L96 is no longer being sold at the bandit camp. It will now only be obtainable if you loot it. And the chance of this being obtained from the Bradley crate has been increased. And then we've got a bunch of balancing tweaks that have come in this month. The oil rigs have received a nerf. Any military and elite crates that you can find here will now only be found behind puzzles. You will also find that there are no recyclers in the oil rigs, meaning you have to bring any loot back with you and then recycle it elsewhere. The excavator has had its output increased, the Spas shotgun has a higher fire rate, and the M92 fire rate has been slightly reduced. That is everything that I have for you guys this month, and I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you hit that like button, and if you would like to see more content, make sure that you are subscribed. Thank you very much guys, have a good day.